Good morning. Is courtroom two on the line? Yes, I see courtroom two. Is there anyone at courtroom two?
Morning, Judge. Did you get your announcements?
I did, yes, ma'am. Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome.
Judge,
Good morning, Mr. Haddad. I saw your email about the interviews. Are those ongoing?
well, nobody's here, so I've been here since 8:30. They'll bring some inmates, but nobody's here, Judge. So I'm usually pretty quick with my interviews, Judge, in all honesty, but there's not much I
Because
can
the people do have to be present in order for you to do anything. Okay, well, we're holding.
All right, Judge, I'll mute myself and take the screen off, but once people are in, Judge, I'll let the court know.
Okay,
I said it, the shortest counters are always the longest counters.
But I'm literally the only one here.
that's very interesting.
Well, it don't look like a lot of pleas right now, but yeah, that all can change. But
Okay, well, okay. I don't
I
even,
guess I
yeah,
guess we could have went down the counter and see what other announcements that they had, but
there's no point. Okay.
well, I'm trying to make the light of it.
Nobody's here. Okay, we'll be on a brief hold. Thank you.
Okay. Zoom user, what is your name? What is your name so I can change your name on the screen so we know who's in court? What is your name? I'm talking to you, Zoom user. The gentleman with the Nike shirt on. Can you hear me?
The name is Pedro. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, barely. What is your name?
Pedro.
Okay, you're a victim in the case?
I'm here just for Lysandra.
Okay, well, when her
Yeah.
case is called, you can join in. In the meantime, you can turn your camera off because it's a
Okay.
distraction if you're walking around in court and there's no walking in court. So turn your camera
Okay.
off and you can change
All
your name. We'll know who you are to call on. Okay,
All right. Thank you.
thank you.
Do we have any announcements at the jail? Miss Lewis, if you can hear me, will you give me a call? Thank you.
That's okay.
All right, good morning. I'm checking in at courtroom 2. Mr. Haddad, you there? Anybody there?
Good morning, Your Honor. Her dad is still interviewing.
Sure. Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Good morning, Mr. Bartels. I'm well.
Yeah, good. Good to see you, Judge.
Good to see you.
I have a couple of announcements. I emailed them last night, or we emailed them last night. I don't really have anything to add, but we have Ms. Patton, number 9. I'm sorry, Ms. Collins, number 9 is just a reset for a global plea offer.
Yes, that's Miss Collins? Yes, reset SAP 925.
Right, and then Ms. Patton, number 26. I think she needs to go to an 11 a.m. calendar.
We were
So,
just talking about that. That's fine. Would you like 925 or
yes,
do you?
that's
Okay,
fine.
reset. Okay, go ahead and reset that one, Katrina,
You want a
925.
925 or 10? Do you gotta put another order in for GE?
I can get the evaluation or the order today. So, the
I mean,
second,
she had one done in 2023.
okay. Yeah,
We don't know what it says. Do you want a new one, Mr. Bartels?
I think that would be a good idea, Judge.
Okay,
So
so
do you want-
reset there and new order.
Okay, so by the time you send it, so you think you want to, they're not gonna get it done by next week, so you want to
I'd say, well,
October?
it's going to take a couple months, but I'd say 2 weeks, October.
Okay, 2 weeks.
Yes, ma'am. And I'll get that order over today.
Okay, so that would be
Okay.
October the 2nd.
Right.
Okay, and Mr. Bartels, position 11, Elaine Francisco Escaveria I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Is that, and it's, I think 11 and 12, is that correct? Or is it,
No, he's 11 and 29.
okay, is that still a waiver of arraignment?
That's Mr. Haddad's case, Your Honor.
All right, the only reason I asked, there's somebody on the line. I see someone with that name, Raven, and I wanted to let them go. Mr. Haddad, is number 11 a waiver, and
It is.
reset?
It is, Judge. It's also he's also position number 29.
Okay,
It's the same individual, just a different spelling of the name.
okay.
It is going to be a waiver, Judge. So that's where we're at.
All right. I see someone with the last name Escaveria. I'm not sure if you're here for that case today. I just wanted to let you know we will not be doing anything with that case today. It's going to be reset for further development. There'll be a new notice regarding that matter. So you are free to log off if you wish, because we will not be doing anything as it pertains to that case today.
Okay.
All right. Take care. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your interviews. Are there any positions we can take, or are we still conducting?
Judge, I'm ready for some pleas if the court wishes.
I'm ready. And Ms. Lewis, can we also reach out to Mr. Murphy on position 1?
See, Miss Grace, is there any way that you can reach out to Mr. Murphy for me? Because I'll be doing please.
Thank you, Ms. Grace, if you can. And I'm ready, Mr. Haddad.
For position number 1 on the calendar, Miss Grace. Got it, thank you.
And Judge, as to position number 19, we are asking for a null process on that.
Yes, I signed the null process for 19. We got 3. Ms. Lewis, correct. It was 19. What was the other 2?
22, 23.
Yes, I think that's correct. So I've signed those. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Well, let's start with a greeting. Good morning, everyone. This is the State All-Purpose Calendar in the State Court of Fulton County, Georgia. I'm Judge Melanie Williams. At this calendar today, we will address different variety of matters in criminal cases for those individuals who are currently incarcerated in the Fulton County Jail. Please be advised, all defendants, you have certain rights today, including the absolute right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You also have the right to an attorney today. As you can see, I am appearing remotely by video. This hearing is being broadcast over the internet as a live stream. It's also being recorded. When I ask if you understand your rights, this is what I am referring to. Mr. Haddad, what position are we on and what is your announcement?
That is position number 5. It's gonna be a negotiated plea judge. I will be requesting, or if I can present a proposed order for the court dealing with medication. He's been getting some at the jail, and I'm trying to make sure that it carries over, like a 5-day supply of some sort until we get him situated like within Grady.
Okay. All right. Good morning, Mr. Brooks. Your case is 25 CR 005254C. In which you're charged with criminal trespass. Do you understand your rights today?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Rose, or is this Miss Evans Battle's case?
Yeah, I believe that is my case. As you know, I'm filling in for
Miss
DC
Paul.
Paul.
You have
Yeah.
large shoes to fill today, Mr. Rose.
For a month, they tell me. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. So,
I know this is criminal trespass. I don't really need the facts. The only thing I am concerned about is just what that location would be as you give me the recommendation.
absolutely. So what I have is 12 months to serve 32 days, and then the balance probated. Credit for time served 16 days. We're asking for BHET 50 hours of community service and to stay away from the East Point package store at 1805 Washington Road in East Point. So that's 1805 Washington Road in East Point.
Mr. Haddad, that was your understanding of the agreement, and do you stipulate to the 3 elements in this case?
Judge, that is the agreement. We'd ask to, and we stipulate. I'd ask the court to consider waiving his probation fees for the first couple months and or placing him on non-reporting upon completion of all the conditions, Judge.
All right, I'm not gonna waive his fees, but he can go non-reporting once he's completed. All right, so he has incentive to get it done. Mr. Brooks, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
Medication that I'm receiving, that's the medication that I'm under.
Okay, so but are you able to fully understand this proceeding today? Do you understand what's happening?
Yes,
And do you wish to take a plea at this time?
yes,
Are you satisfied with your attorney's representation?
yes,
And has your attorney fully understood, explained the implication of taking a plea to you today?
yes,
And do you understand you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury?
yes,
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
yes,
And you fully understand that you cannot go back to that location in East Point. You understand that, Mr. Brooks?
yes,
Otherwise, the time you served in Fulton County Jail should close your case. You're also going to do some community service and undergo an evaluation. You understand the requirements of the sentence?
yes,
All right. As to the charge of criminal trespass, Mr. Brooks, how do you plead?
guilty.
I accept your guilty plea. And Mr. Haddad, I have no objection to signing an amended order as it pertains to that request that you made initially, if you want to send that over for my signature.
Thank you, Judge. I'll send it to Ms. Lewis once I draft it. So it'll be later today. Ms. Lewis.
All right.
Judge.
All right, Mr. Brooks, best of luck to you. Take care. And we don't want to see you back at that location, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, take care. Have a wonderful day. Who do we have next?
Number 8, Mr. Carr.
And what's the announcement there, Mr. Haddad?
Your Honor, it's gonna be a non-negotiated only for the jail portion. I'm gonna be requesting time served and I can be heard whenever the court is ready for me, Judge.
All right, hold on. Miss Washington, can I have the history for position 8, please?
Yes, Your Honor, give me one moment.
All right, I'll read him his rights while you're looking it up. Mr. Carr, your case is 25 CR 005256E. In this case, you're charged with battery and simple battery with the offense date of September the 3rd of 2025. Do you understand your rights today?
Yes, you need to speak up.
Yeah.
All right. All right, thank you. If you're speaking, Ms. Washington, you're muted. We can't hear anything you're saying.
I'm sorry. There is one prior arrest from 2019 for a battery and disorderly conduct out of DeKalb County. No victim name is listed, nothing further.
All right. And what is the recommendation, Mr. Rhodes?
Your Honor, give me 1 second. I'm showing, and it may be on the calendar, but I'm showing a total of 2 open cases in this case and for this particular defendant. And I'm just trying to see if the victims are in fact the same, and they are not the same. I just looked at it.
He has more than one open case. There's only one case on his calendar, correct?
Yeah, I'm showing, unless maybe the 22 case has been closed out, it's showing open on my side. 22 CR 005, 3005 343G.
That's closed. It's
That is
closed.
closed. Okay. That was a simple battery. It was in fact closed. And then this case is 25 CR 005 256E. Your Honor, as it relates to this particular case, the state's recommendation is 12 months to serve 90 days, credit for time served, which is 16 days, and that the balance be on probation. 12-week anger management, no further contact with Vershana Turner, and to stay away from 417 Forest Ridge Drive in Atlanta, Georgia. And we're also asking for 40 hours of community service. As it relates to count 2, it will merge with count 1.
Okay. I'm going to sound for Ms. Turner. Is Ms. Turner present? Okay, and Ms. Turner's not present. As is non-negotiated, Mr. Rose, is there any additional facts you'd like to share with me? I have read the warrant.
Your Honor, only that, as I indicated, it does look like in 2021, the defendant was arrested for simple battery. The victim in that particular case was also female, but it was not the same victim as in this particular case. Other than that, I do believe our victim advocates have been in contact with the victim in this case, and she is adamant about the no contact. She did suffer bruises on her right knee, as you already read on the warrant, and her left thumb. And she had to be checked out by Grady for this particular incident. And that's all I have, Your Honor.
All right, and what was their relationship? Was there a relationship at all? That was what I didn't see in the warrant.
And I believe they were, Mr. Carr used to live there. They're not in a relationship. It's like an ex-tenant.
Ex-former resident, that's correct.
Okay.
They'd returned to that property when you know the crime was occurred. And whenever the court's ready, I can address some other issues, Judge.
Go ahead, Mr. Haddad. I'm ready for your position.
Thank you, Judge. On behalf of Mr. Carr, Judge, he's 27 years of age. He's a high school graduate. He's born and raised in Atlanta. He has 3 kids. With one mom. She's getting ready to go join the military, and he's trying to make arrangements so he can, take care of the kids while she goes off to the military. He does have a job still that he can return to. I would point out the 22 case, Judge. A couple of things. One was different. That case was a domestic situation, unlike this one. He was given time served back then, Judge, and I would just, he's fine with all the conditions, Judge, with the stay away. I mean, he has no reason to be at that property or have any contact with the victim. There's no relation there. I'm just asking for a time served. He's been in for 16 days, Judge. Under the circumstances, I think that should be sufficient. So I would ask for a 32-day sentence with credit for the 16 days that he's already been in, Judge.
Mr. Dodd, if he does choose to take this plea today, I am going to accept the state's recommendation and require the additional time in light of his history. Do you wish to be heard on bond instead?
Judge, if I can have 1 second, I can.
Okay, that's fine.
Your Honor, I would ask, I don't have anything else to add. I would just ask for the court to consider reducing his bond to $1,000, if not released through pretrial services, Judge.
What's his current bond?
It should be a $3,000 surety bond is what I had written down in my notes.
It's 1,500 per count, Your Honor.
Okay. And you're asking for a reduction to 1,000, Mr. Rhodes, the state's position regarding any reduction of his bond?
Yeah, as it relates to reduction of the bond, Your Honor, we would ask that it not be reduced at this time. In addition to the 2022 case, Your Honor, I think you might have heard in DeKalb County, 18 CR 3804, he did have conviction there for battery family violence and criminal damage to property in the second degree. So this is at least his third run-in as it relates to violent crime. And in that case was in fact a conviction. And so we would ask that there be no change in the bond. We believe the 3,000 is reasonable.
All right. I'll address the bond in 1 second. Mr. Haddad, where would you like to reset this case? Do you want to waive arraignment? Or I'm assuming that's what we're going to do, waive arraignment and go to the jury, to go to the division.
Your Honor, I may, we may end up resetting the case to another SAP calendar, Judge. Here's what I propose, Judge, with the court's permission. If the court decides that whatever bond the court deems appropriate, I needed a few minutes to speak to him to fully explain his options about waiver or entering a plea or resetting it to another SAP calendar.
Okay, but it will be the same ruling. That's fine. We can reset it, but it will be the same. 90 days. It won't get a change. Yeah, that's. I have no objection to that.
I'm Judge Shopping, Judge. The court has already made its mind, and I'll
Understand.
relay it to the next judge. So.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reduce his bond slightly to 2,000. It'll be 1,500 on count 1 and 500 count 2 with the same conditions that already exist on the bond. And we can reset SAP 1 week if he wishes to take this plea. Ms. Lewis, can we put him on next week? Is there room?
Yes, it will be set to next Thursday with Judge Law.
Yes, ma'am.
And we are reducing the bond to $2,000, right?
Yes, ma'am. All right. Does that conclude everything, Mr. Haddad?
Yes, yes, thank you.
All right. Best of luck to you, sir. We'll see you next week. Who do we have next?
Seventeen and 18, Mr. Holmes.
And what is the announcement for Mr. Holmes?
Your Honor, on Mr. Holmes, Judge, that will be a negotiated plea. I just needed a clarification from Mr. Rhodes. My math, or I don't know if it was his recommendation or not, but I want to make sure that it's a time served sentence. The recommendation is 30 days with credit for 14. We're a day apart, Judge. I would just ask if this is I believe a first time DUI, the standard recommendation. I would ask for a time served sentence.
Is that the recommendation now, Mr. Rhodes?
That was worked up by Miss Evans Battle, so she probably.
Oh, my apologies, Miss Evans Battle. Was that the understanding it's going to be a time served 15 days instead of 14?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll amend that. All right, Mr. Holmes, your case is 24 CR 004894A. You were charged with DUI, reckless driving. Vehicles need to drive on the correct side of the roadway, not having your headlights on, and a seatbelt violation back in 2022. You had an FTA as well. Do you understand your rights this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Evans Battle, will you go ahead and put the recommendation onto the record?
Yes, Your Honor. It is 12 months probation, 30 days to serve. Credit for time served, 15 days. He'll be placed back on probation, submit to an alcohol drug evaluation treatment, risk reduction, that he participated in VIP, $300 fine, 40 hours of community service. As to count 2 on the rec list, asking for a fine in the amount of $500. It would be concurrent with count 1. We're asking that counts 3 and 4 merge into count 2, and that for count 5 is $15 fine.
All right.
That he,
Go ahead.
yes, just that he stipulate to identity, venue, and the factual basis for the plea.
Do you so stipulate, Mr. Haddad, and that was your understanding of the offer?
Your Honor, we stipulate, and that is my understanding, to ask the court to follow the state's recommendation. Judge, I would ask, and I neglected to mention this, Mr. Holmes actually lives in Chicago. At the time that this offense happened in 2022, he was living briefly here, but he is from Illinois. And he was actually arrested in Chicago and extradited, brought down here for this case. So I would ask to allow him to report by phone, Judge, and allow him to, do everything he needs to do. I mean, those classes are all standard in all 50 states.
He can report by phone. And I am not going to waive any fees, but once he's completed, he can go non-reporting. Does the state have any objection to the non-reporting, Ms. Evans-Battle?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
But I did forget an announcement as to the FTA that he has an FTA that will null pros that as part of the plea agreement.
All right, thank you. And Ms. Lewis, while I'm asking the questions, please confirm that he actually served the 15 days. Because if not, we'll have to change it, because what happens, they'll make him serve the 1 extra day.
They will, because it's only 14.
Right. He only served 14?
If they're counting today's date, it will be, well, no, it still be 1 day off. So
Okay, so we're gonna make it 28 days. Credit for time served 14 days to make it time served, since the state had no objection to that. All right, Mr. Holmes, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone force you to take a plea today?
No.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea?
No, ma'am.
And you understand taking a guilty plea, you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury?
Yes.
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes.
Do you fully understand all the requirements as explained to you by your attorney?
Yes, I do.
And you should not have additional time to serve at the Fulton County Jail, but you're going to engage in an evaluation, some courses. You have a $300 fine, a $500 fine, and a $15 fine. You understand all the requirements fully?
Yes, I do.
All right, as to the charges I previously listed, Mr. Holmes, how do you plead?
Guilty.
I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional from the state of the defense as it pertains to this case?
No, Judge.
No, Your Honor.
All right, best of luck to you, Mr. Holmes. That concludes your case.
All right, thank you.
All right, who do we have next?
Position number 19, Mr. Humphrey.
That one's been, Mr. Humphrey, that case has been dismissed, so we can go to the next one.
I'm gonna contact, yes, sir.
Is it me? Oh, okay. Come on, King. Just the FDA. Position 20 and 21, Mr. Michael King.
All right, Mr. King, your case is 24 CR 0037188Y. You're charged with simple battery against an officer and 2 counts of obstruction. You also have an FTA. Do you understand your rights today? Does he understand his rights, Mr. King?
Your Honor, just 1 second. I'm sorry, Judge.
All right, and I saw a notation about a prior 11 o'clock calendar. So if that is a concern, please let me know.
Just 1 second, Judge. Donna, let me speak to him in the back, Judge.
Okay, if we need to reset to 11, let me know. All right, who do we have next? Is there another position we can go to?
Yes, good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I have position number 4, Ms. Dora Benjamin, and that's for Mr. Bartel.
Mr. Bartels, are you at courtroom 2?
Yes, he is.
What's your announcement, Mr. Bartel, for position 4? I didn't have one. And you're muted.
Yes, Your Honor. The earlier announcement was hold for the announcement, but I've spoken again with Ms. Benjamin. We are attempting to get her bond posted and exploring options. We would ask for, if the court would be willing to reset it for one more week, we could do that, or just we could waive arraignment and further notice it to jail jury.
We can reset. How many has she been previously reset on SAP before?
There was one reset, Your Honor, from last week.
I don't have any objection to another SAP reset. Do you have any objection, Mr. Rhodes?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we'll reset you. Ms. Benjamin, your attorney has some additional work that he'd like to do on your case. They're going to reset your case 1 week and someone will speak with you further about it, okay?
That'll be 9:25.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Benjamin. Best of luck to you. All right, who do we have? Is there someone else we can do at ACDC?
Yes, Judge, I have position number 15, Ms. Fountain.
All right, and what's that? And I have that that's a bond hearing, is that correct?
And it's 15 and 16.
Is that the same announcement, Mr. Bartels?
Yeah, we have a change of announcement. I'm advised that Ms. Fountain is wanting to get into a program. And I've talked with Ms. Williams, our social worker, about that. So we would ask for a 1 week reset as well on this case, if we could get that to see. Well, and Ms. Fountain, do you have any information about the New Beginnings program?
Yes, because
You
I
can put that down. We can't read what that is. So go ahead and it's okay. We just can't see it. All right.
yes, I actually we went into a MAR, which is right side up program. They already have me on. I've been there I did it for a year. Very much enjoyed it. But I went over my treatment plan with my New Beginnings coach. I've also contacted numerous places. Like I'm ready. Like I really want to. I already have like an open defect case, and so what my best bet, what I really admit to is that my best bet is to go when I get out of here, go into the transitional center and go from there into possibly the residential, the resident treatment center, and then towards my permanent house. That's my plan. Trying to do this any other way, and had to, I kind of lost everything last time I got locked up.
Right, and I hear you something, but this
Yeah, I don't want you to say too much. Don't say too much.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean like
It's okay. No, we just don't want you to say something the state might end up using against you, okay?
I have a plan, and
Okay, so Mr. Bartels, what is your request at this point?
and it's not, this is new information you're giving us. I haven't gotten that information yet. A social worker needs to talk to you and come up with a plan. So I would ask for a reset for 1 week, and hopefully we can have that in place and get you released to that placement. But this is
Okay.
information. Ms.
We're gonna reset 1 week. Please do share that information with the state as well, because if it's something that you all can resolve before SAP on next week, because I've heard this information and the state consents, I have no objection to me reviewing a consent bond or something like that. Okay, so we will reset 9:25. If there's any development before then, Mr. Bartels can send to me after if Mr. Rhodes or Ms. Falk, who's back, concurs. Okay. All right, ma'am, you have a very quick question. What is your question?
yes, the only quick question is that I was hoping my kid's birthday is the 25th. So if there's any way that we can get there and just
Well,
get me out.
we will speak to your attorney, has heard my announcement. If there's anything that they can do before then, they will try, but it may not be possible, okay?
We'll
All
work
right.
on it as fast as we
They
can.
will, they'll do all that they can, but we cannot promise you will be out in time for a birthday. All right?
OR bond.
I'm sorry, say that again?
No way I can get an OR bond today.
That we can't do that today, okay? The information you've presented, we have to have proper review of it, okay? So we will, if your attorney has heard from me, we will do all that we can, and we will, if not, we will see you next week, okay?
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right. All right, take care. All right, who do we have next?
Mr. Her dad is interviewing the remaining of the building.
Okay. Is there anybody at ACDC?
Yes, Judge. Next, I have petitions 22 and 23, McCluster.
I don't think we're doing that one today. Let me double check.
That was not possible.
Okay, that case has been dismissed. So there's no need to go forward. The case against you has been dismissed today. And those two positions are no longer holding you in the Fulton County Jail.
All right, thank you.
All right, who do we have next?
Position number 31, Westmoreland.
All right, I have that's a negotiated plea. Is that still the announcement, Mr. Bartels?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Westmoreland, good morning. Your case is 25 CR 00525-3Y. In this case, you're charged with criminal trespass, battery, and simple battery. You have an absolute right to remain silent. Anything you say regarding the facts of your case can and will be used against you. You also have a right to an attorney today. And as you can see, I am conducting this hearing this morning by video. Do you understand your rights and how I'm conducting the hearing? Is that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Speak as loudly as you can so I can hear you clearly, okay?
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
Thank you so much for that. That was perfect. Ms. Evans Battle, will you please put the recommendation onto the record? In any I have read the warrant, but any brief summation that you think may be necessary in this case?
Yes, Your Honor. In this particular case, this was a situation in which, is my understanding, is the victim and Mr. David Reese. He brought her to his home. He refused to take her back from which he brought her, and because she would not leave the residence otherwise. And he was concerned for his safety. In order to take her, he called the police. And I know that her position is that this was a transaction.
We'll stipulate to that.
Okay. And in any event, because of that, we're asking for 12 months probation, 32 days to serve, credit for 16 days, that she be placed back on probation, that she also stay away and have no further contact with David Reese, that she participate in an anger management program, that his address is 2691, at least at the time, Cherry Laurel Lane in East Point. We had attempted to reach out to him in regards to restitution. There does not appear at this time to be any documentation of restitution in this matter. And so that would be our recommendation as to count one. As to count two, it would be time served based on, and that it would run concurrent with count one.
All right. Do you still stipulate the three elements, Mr. Bartels, and was that your understanding?
Yes, we do stipulate, Your Honor. Just a couple things. The number of anger management classes, that's not specified because they, don't know each other. This was just a one-time interaction. I think 4 anger management classes would be sufficient, but of course, I know that's up to the court's discretion. We just need a number specified. We would ask that the court waive the first 3 months of probation fees, and that probation either terminate or go non-reporting when she's completed the classes.
What was the state's recommendation as the number of anger management classes, Ms. Evans Battle?
Your Honor, I didn't have a specific recommendation for the number of classes. I do see in her history that she had previous issues or violence issues with arrests for battery, simple assault. And because of those prior convictions, conviction, because of those prior incidences and this particular incident in which she became upset and was hitting and kicking the door and things of that nature, that we do think that anger management certainly is appropriate.
All right, we'll do the 4 classes, Mr. Bartels, but I'm only going to waive 1 month of fees. Once she has completed the requirements, it can go non-reporting. All right?
I'll get that paperwork over today. Thank you, Judge.
All right, Ms. Westmoreland, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time? Is that a yes or no?
No, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Do you wish to move forward and take a plea today?
Yes.
And you understand you're giving up your right to trial by judge or jury?
Yes.
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes.
And you understand that you fully understand the requirements, that you can have no contact with Mr. Reese. You're going to do 4 anger management classes. You cannot go back to that location in East Point, but otherwise, the time in the Fulton County Jail you served should close your case. You understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
You're satisfied with Mr. Bartel's representation of you?
Yes, ma'am.
And he has fully explained to you the implication of taking any guilty plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, as to the charges of criminal trespass, battery, and it's going to merge. How do you plead, Ms. Westmoreland?
Guilty.
I accept your guilty plea at this time. Is there anything additional from the state or from the defense?
Nothing from defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, best of luck to you. That concludes your case, Ms. Westmoreland.
Position 6 and 7, Mr. Burnside.
You have a question? What's your question? Very quickly, Ms. Westmoreland.
Am I going home today?
If you don't have other holds, this case is no longer holding you in, but I don't know if you have other holds, but as it pertains to this matter, that's the end of it, okay?
Right. It'll be today or tomorrow if you don't have any holds.
If you don't have any other holds, they'll start processing you out, okay?
So much.
All right. The announcement I have for Mr. Burnside is that this is a negotiated plea.
It is, Judge.
All right. Mr. Burnside, your case is 23 CR 007257E. You're charged with theft by taking. You understand your rights today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And the recommendation, is this Mr. Rhodes or Ms. Evans Battle?
Sorry, Your Honor, what?
Number
Which
6
position?
and 6 and 7.
Oh, 7. Okay, yep, that'll be me. Sorry about that.
All right. And the recommendation for Mr. Burnside?
Yes, as it relates to that particular case. Oh, for position number 6, the theft by taking, the state is recommending 12 months to serve 24 days, credit for time served 12 days, balance to be probated. We're recommending that he take an anti-theft course, have no further contact with the victim, James Parrish, and stay away from that location, which is 2430 Cheshire Bridge Road in Atlanta. And we'd ask for, the court is inclined to allow the restitution for Mr. James Parrish to remain open for 30 days, and that we do 60 hours of community service. And what I'll do is, within those 30 days, I would make sure to communicate with the defense the full amount of the restitution, and if they request a hearing thereafter, we could set it down for a hearing.
Okay. Was that your understanding, Mr. Haddad? And do you so stipulate to the 3 elements in this case?
We do, Judge, we stipulate or ask the court to follow the state's recommendation. I would ask the court to consider non-report, upon completion of all the conditions, Judge.
Okay, any objection to now reporting, Mr. Rhodes?
No objection.
All right,
As it relates to position number 7, null pros upon a plea to the underlying offense.
okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Burnside, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yes. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, thank you. You can put your hand down. Ms. Lewis, you had a question before I begin?
It is about the open restitution, Mr. Rhodes. Y'all know that y'all will have to set that hearing up on your own through probation, through the original judge that assigned to this case, which is Judge Morrison. We want the clerk's office, once we close the case out, we have nothing else to do with that 9 or 10, that 30 days. So that will be something between y'all and the PD and to get with the original judge assigned to this case, which is Judge Morrison, to get it on a calendar for a hearing for restitution. Just let you know.
Yeah, any hearings for restitution, if it's not stipulated to, which I would not stipulate if I didn't know an exact amount either, if I was on the other side. Yeah, we would file that with the sitting judge and to reopen the probation matter.
Okay.
All right. All right, Mr. Burnside, are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this time?
No,
Did anyone force you to take a plea today?
no, ma'am.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea?
No, ma'am.
And you're satisfied with your attorney's representation?
No.
And you fully understand that you're giving up your right to trial by judge or by jury?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're willing to give up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand the requirements that you are going to stay away from that location. You're going to take an anti-theft course. There may be some restitution that you have to pay. It will be determined in 30 days. And you're going to complete 60 hours of community service. But otherwise, the time you served in the Fulton County Jail will close the case. Do you understand that and the requirements of you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, as to the charge of theft by taking, Mr. Burnside, how do you plead?
Plead, guilty.
I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional?
No, Judge.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. And he can go non-reporting once he's completed the requirements. All right, who do we have next? And Miss Grace, will we have conflict today?
I've called and emailed. No response as of yet, Judge.
Okay. Are there any other positions we can take at this time?
I'm gonna have, one announcement and one additional plea, Judge.
I'm ready for the announcement at least.
Position number 27, Marcus Sims, I'm gonna ask to reset for next week. I have to get proof of incarceration from Clayton County. And hopefully we'll be able to resolve it next week. So, that's my request.
All right, Marcus Sims.
That's correct.
All right, reset SAP 925, Miss Lewis.
And Judge, I'm ready on position number 30, Mr. Wells, for a plea.
All right, I'm ready as well. What is your announcement as it pertains to Mr. King?
So,
Mr.
sorry, Judge, I apologize. If I can find out who the prosecutor is, if they can put their number in the chat line. I just wanted to speak to the prosecutor first. I'm not sure if Mr. Rhodes gonna talk to you about this case, or Ms. Battle, or whoever's handling Ms. Evans Battle.
Yes, I'll put my number in the chat.
Okay, great. Thank you. And Judge, we are ready on a plea on Mr. Wells, if the court wishes.
I'm ready. Mr. Wells, good morning. Your case is 25 CR 005532B. In this case, you are charged with simple assault, 2 counts, and terroristic threats and disorderly conduct with the offense date of August the 20th. Do you understand your rights?
You understand your right?
I understand my rights.
All right, and what's the announcement? This is a plea, Mr. Haddad?
It is, Judge, it's gonna be a negotiated plea, Judge. I'm gonna ask non-reporting upon completion of all conditions.
All right, Ms. Evans Battle?
You're on mute, Ms. Evans Battle.
Oh, you're muted, Ms. Evans Battle. We cannot hear you.
Yes, thank you. As to count one, 12 months, served 58 days, credit for time served 29 days, 40 hours of community service, anger management, no further contact with Ebony Simone Andrews, stay away from Buckhead Library located at 269 Buckhead Avenue Northwest. Count two, 12 months, 58 days, credit for time served 29 days, back on probation, no further contact with Isaiah Stevenson's running concurrent with count one. Count three, 12 months, 58 days to serve, credit for time served 29 days, no further contact with Ebony Christina Dixon, running concurrent with count one. Count four, 12 months, 58 days, credit for time served 29 days. Stay away from Buckhead Library location at 269 Buckhead Avenue Northwest. That would run concurrent with count one as well. Based on his, he has a history of battery and obstruction offenses. So we would ask that he submit to the anger management would be for 4 days of anger management, Judge. And that he stipulates identity, venue, and the factual basis for the pleas.
Okay. Do you still stipulate, Mr. Haddad, that was your understanding of the offer?
It is, Judge, as far as the 4 anger management classes, it was not clear initially, but now it is. So other than that, Judge, we're ready to proceed with the plea, and I'll just ask the court for non-reporting.
All right. All right. Sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. You can put your hand down. Speak as loudly as you can. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
No.
Did anyone force you to take a plea today?
Uh,
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea?
No.
Is that they did promise you something?
No.
Okay, thank you. And you fully understand the requirements as explained to you by your attorney?
Yes.
And you understand that you're giving up your right to trial by judge or by jury?
Yes.
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes.
All right. As to the charges I previously listed, Mr. Wells, how do you plead?
Yes. Yes.
Guilty? All right. I accept your guilty plea at this time. Once he's completed the requirements, he can go non-reporting. All right?
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Best of luck to you, Mr. Wells. That concludes your case today. All right. Are there other positions we can go to?
Judge, I just need to speak to Ms. Evans Battle.
Okay, that's fine.
2 minutes.
Anyone else at ACDC? I'm checking. Mr. Bartels, you have any other announcements?
Well, Your Honor, I have one more case. There's Ms. Bell, number 2 to 3. She's at ACDC.
Okay.
What's the name again, Attorney Bartel? Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, LaShundra Bell.
That's correct.
Okay, hold on, let me double check with Deputy Francois.
Okay, thank you. What about we're not sure about conflict. We have position Avery should have been at courtroom 2.
Avery is at South Annex, but we have Mr. Michael I'm sorry, Donald Smith, but he's in the holding cell.
Mr. Smith is probably gonna have to be reset. He is Miss McLeod's case and she's not present today.
Okay,
Um,
let me contact South Annex, see what they be logging on.
all right, and also can, Miss Grace, will you try Mr. Murphy one more time? Cause some of these are time served, please, if he could help them take it. Or at least tell, oh, has a parole. Okay, Mr. Smith is not gonna be prejudiced, so we're gonna reset position 28 is gonna be reset 9/25. How long is Miss McLeod's leave of absence, Miss Lewis? Miss Lewis, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Let me double check. I had a mute. I'm
Cause
sorry.
I'm gonna reset him because there's another hold. So Mr. Smith will be reset at least 9/25. We're gonna reset him consistent with his attorney's leave of absence.
Hey,
Oh, no way. So this is kind of an unusual situation.
Mr. Smith, he has Miss McLeod?
I thought so. Is that wrong?
Donald Smith, he needs one assigned to him. Miss McLeod, I don't show Miss McLeod as being.
Oh, I thought I saw Miss McLeod assigned to him in
No,
Odyssey. Okay.
Yeah, Miss McLeod's only assigned to position number 10, and that defendant made bond.
Okay, so for position 8, let's send Mr. Murphy an email and ask if he can speak to that party, but we're gonna go ahead and reset him to next week because there's no harm in resetting him 1 week.
Okay.
Your Honor, may I
And
make a quick inquiry?
I heard
yeah,
Miss McLeod's not gonna be available.
By either Miss Lewis or Miss Grace. I was trying to see if someone had the 11 a.m. competency calendar link.
it's the same link. You just stay on here with us.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, you just hang out.
Okay.
All right. Yes, Miss Lewis, go ahead and send an email about 28 and see if he can assist them, but there's a hold, so that's okay. It doesn't have to be Miss McLeod. I know Miss McLeod is unavailable. As it pertains to position 1, do you see any holds for that case, Miss Lewis?
I'm sorry, Judge. What was the question again?
Will you see if there's any other holds for position 1? Because if so, we'll reset that one too.
Okay.
So I doubt we're gonna have conflict today.
Let's see.
Excuse me, Judge. Miss
Yes.
McLeod won't be back till the 26th.
Who is?
Miss McLeod.
That's okay because let's see if Mr. Murphy
Yeah,
can do it.
Yeah, Mr. Avery has a hold on him for another foreign county, and he had made bond on all his cases. He just has a hold to be transferred.
Okay, we're gonna reset position 1 as well. 9/25. And let's see if Mr. does he have a conflict attorney assigned? No.
I didn't hear you. What you said? I'm sorry, Judge.
Oh, does he have a conflict attorney assigned position 1?
No, we don't. We need one.
Okay.
We need one assigned to number 1, and we need one assigned to number 28. Donald.
Let's see if we can work on that and to set both cases for 9/25.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Mr. Haddad, you had an announcement?
Your Honor, if I can have Mr. Rhodes's phone number so I can call him, I think what I'm requesting on Mr. King, I needed his approval. So-
Okay, Mr. Rhodes, if you would give Mr. Haddad a number.
Or he can call.
I think we got each other's number. Let me just.
I don't have my phone.
You don't have your phone with you. What do I send it to?
You can send it through the chat, or I can give you the jail number. You can call me.
Okay, I'll send it through the chat. All parties. Okay, let me do that.
And is ACDC still on the line so we can do Miss Bell? Oh, they went to get Miss Bell. That's right. Okay, we'll be on a very brief hold.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. Bartels, are you ready for Ms. Bell? In the meantime, Ms. Bell, good morning. Your case is 21 CR 003463E. In this case, you're charged with reckless conduct back in September of 2020. I'm going to make you apprised of your rights today. You have a right to remain silent. You have a right to an attorney. And as you can see, I am conducting this hearing by video. I'm not there in person with you. It's being recorded and broadcast over the internet as a live stream. You also have an FTA in this case. Do you understand your rights today and how I'm conducting this hearing?
Yes.
All right. And the announcement I have is that you're asking to be heard on bond, Mr. Bartels?
That's correct, Your Honor. I've spoken with Ms. Bell about her case. She is wanting to ask the court either for a signature bond or a reduction in the current bond. She's gotten the one charge in the underlying case, and it looks like there's a $3,000 cash bond. I have spoken with her about this case. It is quite old. This case is over 5 years old. I'm advised that Ms. Bell is from Atlanta. She's lived here pretty much all of her life. She does have relatives, including her children and her sister here in the metro Atlanta area. I'm also advised that she had gotten a job at MARTA Mobility,
So
which
hold on, before you continue, Mr. Bartels, is the cash bond because of the FTA?
I don't know the reason for that, Judge.
Mm.
Yes, this
Let
is
me
because of
look.
FTA, Judge. It's because of FTA.
It's
Judge
because
Morrison-
of the FTA,
Yeah,
turning to cash only.
Judge Morrison set a cash bond only for missing court.
But I
She on a jury trial calendar call.
And she did indicate to me that she didn't get a notice of that court date, Your Honor. I don't know. It looks like one was sent, but sometimes people don't receive those for whatever reason. But she, as I was saying, she did have a job with MARTA Mobility that she lost because of this current incarceration. So based on that, we would either ask, well, she's wanting to ask for a signature bond. If she doesn't qualify for that because of the FTAs, we would ask the court for a $1,500 good bond. She does deny the allegations that, this isn't an evidentiary hearing. But that's all for defense right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Before I hear from Miss Evans Battle, one moment. Miss Washington, can I have Miss Bell's history?
Yes, Your Honor. There are 7 arrest cycles. The last arrest was in July of last year for an FTA. There is an open case in Fulton County from July of 2024 for an aggravated battery and possession of marijuana less than an ounce. The case number is 25 SC 005732. And there was a 2015 FTA regarding a theft by shoplifting case that was dismissed.
Okay. Miss Evans Battle, your position regarding the bond at this time?
Your Honor, we would ask that the court leave the bond as it is at this time. I think that's part of the reason in which she has the bond now, and that is a cash bond. This is not the first incident of her failing to appear when directed to do so, regardless of the age of the case. Therefore, we're asking that it remain in place as it is.
All right. I'm seeing that she's never had a good address on file. All of her notices were returned. Mr. Bartels, she has a stable address now because that's going to play into whether she gets any modification today.
Well, Ms. Bell, can you hear me? Ms. Bell, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, okay. Can you give us your current address?
yes.
What's that?
500 Williams Drive, Marietta, Georgia. 366.
500 William Shaw,
Williams Drive. Williams Drive,
Williams Drive, okay. And that's in Atlanta?
Marietta.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Ms. Bell, if we modify your bond today, you understand you have an obligation to check in on this case and make sure that your address stays current, or else you'll end up back in the same position. This case is open and pending. I'm sorry, Ms. Lewis, go ahead. You see some additional development?
I just want to make clear. It seemed like all the addresses that she gave were all returned because the place was vacant, and it shows that I don't know if she's missing an apartment number or she relocated from those spots, but the last address we have on record is Stanton Road, apartment L4, which the notice was returned from the last court date that she missed on June the 2nd of 2025. So the address she's giving now is that an apartment, a house, whatever she's doing, she's missing some information for us to validate the address, and that's why her notices are being returned.
Okay, so you understand that we'll have to make sure that you have a good address. I'm not even sure that I can, what I'm trying to do is look at this and see, I'm not even sure that I can modify an FTA bond. Let me look.
Also, just want to give the zip code is going to be 366.
All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna make it that 1,500 you're asking, but I will change it from cash to surety.
Surety bond. Okay.
Mr. Bartels, I think I can do that. So she'll need to still go through a bondsman to get it taken care of. All the same conditions will apply, and she needs to update her address within 7 days of her release.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Is there anything additional as it pertains to Ms. Bell?
No, Your Honor.
Also, what is the total amount for the bond?
It's $3,000 surety.
And yeah, that's all my cases at ACDC, Your Honor.
Okay.
Judge, apparently the person on the Zoom user is here from Ms. LaShawn.
There's nothing we need to hear from that
Okay.
party.
Well,
Okay.
Mr. Bartel, you said she gave you the address. If somebody can check the address to me so I can make sure it's updated in the system. Somebody check the address to me so I can make sure it's updated. Because right now, the address we have, she will not get her notices because that one was returned. So somebody please check her address to me.
Can I do that and get back to you later today?
Yeah, email it to me. Just make sure it's
I'll get
correct.
in touch with you, Ms. Lewis. So.
Okay. And get her email too if she has one.
I'm her sister, and she using my address, so I just want to make sure she put the right apartment number because she didn't give y'all the apartment number.
Okay. I've already issued it in 7 days. Somebody comes to the courthouse. We're not going to go forward with this today. Somebody can come down to the courthouse after her release within 7 days and update her address. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Best of luck to you, Ms. Bell. That concludes your case for today. All right. ACDC can be excused.
Also, I have a quick announcement for Mr.
Yes.
Bartel. Mr. Bartel, whenever you're ready for the competency for Ms. Brianna White, you can just give me a call or send me a text.
Okay, I actually have an offer to relate to her. Do you want to call courtroom 2?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, I can talk to her now. Thanks.
Okay, I'll go pull her.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
sorry,
thank you.
Judge. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Judge.
Is
Number two.
SAP complete?
I got one question on number 2 again. Mr. Bartel, are you waiving the arraignment on her or are we resetting it? What are we doing?
We're waiting.
We're waiving. And
On number 2?
yes,
Okay. And then she just got a amended bond for $3,000 surety. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure I had information.
thank
And
you. So I have
when-
one more announcement.
All right. And is this on position 20?
Yes, Judge. The state was gracious enough, Judge. We're gonna, with the court's permission, dead docket this case, Judge.
All right. What is the state's position as it pertains to the dead docket?
Your Honor, we've had an opportunity to discuss it and we would agree to dead docket the matter.
Okay. Is there any additional information you need to put onto the record or no? All right.
Thank
Are
you.
you going to dead docket the petition 20 and non-process 21 or what are we going to do?
Right. What about the FTA?
Yeah, the
Yes,
FTA.
we'll know cross 21. Thank you.
What'd she say?
It'll be a null process for position 21.
Okay.
I believe we've completed SAP, Miss. We're gonna reset the 2 conflict cases to 9/25.
That's correct.
All right. So can we review this calendar and then we'll hold for the 11th?
Yeah, we can. All right. Position number 1 is going to be reset to Thursday, SAP 9/25 next week for a conflict attorney to be assigned. Position number 2, waiver arraignment A $3,000 surety, was it about, amended? I mean, the cash bond was amended to a $3,000 surety. Position number, is that correct? Yeah, I thought so.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, position number 3, waived also, for jury. Position number 4 is reset for SAP, 925. Position number 5 was a plea. Position number 6 was a plea. Position number 7 was non-pros. Position number 8, that's gonna be reset to the SAP, next Thursday, 925, and amended bonding order of total of $2,000, good bond, 1,500 on the battery and 500 on the simple battery. Position number 9 is reset, 1 week out. That's both, all her cases will be together on the 925. I think I said 925. Let me double check that, make sure I got that correct. I'm pretty sure I said 925. County already. Yeah, 925 with her additional 2 other cases. Position number 10 bonded out. Cases reset further notice. Position number 11 waiver arraignment reset for trial further notice. Position number 12 waiver arraignment reset for trial further notice. Same announcement for 13 waiver arraignment reset for trial further notice. And 14 waiver arraignment reset for trial further notice. Position number 15 is reset for the SAP 925. Same announcement for 16, reset for SAP 925. Position 17 was a plea. Position number 18 is a non-pros. Position number 19 is a non-pros. Position number 20 is going to be a dead docket order. Position number 21 is going to be non-pros. Position 22 and 23 were non-pros. Position number 24 and 25 was released, reset further notice. Position 26 is going to reset to the competency counter for did we say October the 2nd. Position number 27 is reset for the SAP 925. Position 28 is reset for the SAP 925. Need conflict attorney assigned. Position 29, waiver arraignment, reset for trial further notice. Position number 30 was a plea. Position 31 was a plea. Any corrections?
Your Honor,
Yes.
I apologize. There's currently a change. Ms. Bell, position number 2 has indicated that she wishes to enter a plea if the court would allow it, Judge.
She wants to take a plea.
Apparently, yes, Judge. That's what Ms. Bartels just informed me.
Okay. I don't have any objection to that.
Okay, so position number 2 is getting ready to take a plea.
It appears to be, yes.
Okay. So that means her FTA will be non-pros and she'll be entering a plea. Okay, well, I'm ready.
All right, she can come back.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, you may. Take care.
Take care. Thank you, Judge.
Don't forget to send your paperwork to me in a timely manner.
Oh, Mr. Haddad, you're not helping with the DV reset calendar? Who's doing DV reset?
Oh, I can, Judge. I completely forgot. I can. I don't have any contact information for.
Hopefully they'll start logging in. Is anybody here?
One is already logged in already.
Who's here for the DV reset?
I see Miss Scott is already here.
All right. Can someone give Miss Scott some information to give somebody at courtroom 2 a call while we take this plea?
Or she can put her phone number.
Miss Scott, if you'll put your number in the chats, one of the public defender's office will speak with you about your case. All right. Ms. Bell, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth to the best of your knowledge and is given under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All right. Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. The recommendation from the state is 12-month probation, serve 40 days, credit for time served 20 days, that should be placed back on probation, 12 weeks of parenting classes, that she completed drug alcohol screens during her probation period, that she is to comply with the Department of Family and Children's Services orders or safety plans in which they have in place. And that is our recommendation, asking that, of course, that she stipulate to venue, identity, and factual basis for the plea.
Can I have a very brief factual basis in this case? Ms. Evans?
Just a moment, Judge. This, okay. This is an incident that took place. Let me get a report that's visible. My apologies.
I can just fill in, Your
Do
Honor.
you have it? Do you have it? I'm sorry.
Very briefly. I guess the reason I was asking for it is I wanted to know the basis for both for the parenting class.
And Your Honor, my apologies. Ms. Evans-Bellows, thanks for filling in for me. I was working on something else. It seems like this was a reckless conduct, Your Honor. It stemmed from a September 4th. Wow, this is September 4th,
2020. Yeah.
Yeah, LaShondra Bell left her 3 small children. They gave initials for the 3 children. Home alone without any adult supervision. Mr. Jonathan Grant, the father of LaShondra Bell, said that he was notified by his older daughter, his other daughter, Miss Grant, that she had seen that her sister had posted on Instagram that she was out at a gun range. Miss Grant lives in the same apartment complex. She walked over to her sister's apartment and discovered that all 3 children were at home alone with no adult supervision. She did take all 3 children back to her apartment with her, and the father decided to notify law enforcement in regards to the children being left at home alone. This incident did occur at 1631 Stanton Road, apartment L4, Atlanta, Georgia 30310 in Fulton County.
All right. Mr. Bartels, do you still stipulate to the 3 elements, and that was your understanding of the offer in this case?
We do stipulate the factual basis, Judge. I would just clarify. I did speak with Ms. Grant. She told me that she didn't remember anything about any Instagram videos, but she did go over to the apartment just based on a hunch, just to do a check. So based on that, we would stipulate that there is a factual basis for the plea. In terms of the recommendation, my understanding is it's the state's intention that she not serve any additional days. But my calculations are that she's been in jail 18 days so far. And the state's credit was 20 days. But I've got 10 days on the current incarceration, which is from September 9th. And then I've got 2 days from July 14th to July 15th, 2021. And then 6 days from July 28th to August 2nd, 2024. So you know what they say about lawyers and math. If anybody wants to double check.
Ms. Lewis, how many days does it show in Odyssey she served? And Mr. Rose, the state is fine with the time served. We just want to make sure she serves. Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. So what we'll do is we're going to confirm the number of days she served. It'll be a time served situation.
And we would, it's a negotiated plea regarding the other conditions. I was advised that DFACS did an initial investigation, but they did not make any recommendations or take any action. It's what I'm told. But that's we don't have an issue with that as any condition. And we would just ask the court to consider waiving the first 3 months of probation fees and also allowing her to go non-reporting once she satisfies the conditions.
All right. I'm not going to waive any fees, but it can go non-reporting once she's completed. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Ms. Bell, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge? And speak very loudly for me.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. You can put your hand down. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time? Did anyone force you to take a plea today?
No.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea? Do you understand you're giving up your right to trial by judge or by jury? And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt? And you wish to take a plea today? And you fully understand the requirements, including the parenting classes you'll have to take, these screens you'll have to take, but you should not have additional time to serve in the Fulton County Jail. You understand that? And you're satisfied with your attorney's representation? All right, as to the charge of reckless conduct, how do you plead, Ms. Bell? I accept your guilty plea. Is there anything additional from the state or defense?
Nothing additional. Have we confirmed the time, Ms. Lewis?
That's what I want, exactly. Well, we
Okay.
confirming the time, so was it, what, 12 months to serve, what, 10 days, credit for time served, 10 days, or what y'all doing?
Well, I would say it looks like it's 10 days.
I believe the judge, I thought the judge asked for the jail for us to check to see how much time she had actually served.
Yeah, how much time
Actually,
did she
actually
serve?
served 12 days, according to what I'm looking at, from 7/14 to 7/15 was 2 days from the original arrest. And then she got picked up on the FTA, which she's been in there from 9/9 to 10 days. The other court date that book in from July to 2028 does not relate to this case.
Okay, so it would be 24 days, credit for time served 12.
I think so. All right, we'll do that.
We'll do that. That's satisfying.
All right. Best of luck to Ms. Bell. If you don't have other holds, they'll begin processing you out. All right. All right. I believe SAP is now complete. We're here now for DV reset and competency. Those who do not need to be here for either of those, is free to go at this time. Do we have any non-negotiated pleas on the competency calendar such that we might need Ms. Washington?
There are actually potentially two, Your Honor. I have offers from the state, so I just need to relay those to my clients. They're on the 11 a.m. calendar.
Okay, so Ms. Washington, will you just stay with us just a little? Well, actually, no, Mr. Rhodes might have the history. So Ms. Washington, you are free to go as well. All right, we're gonna begin the 11 a.m. calendar in a minute or so. Let me pull up the DV reset.
And Ms. Scott, can you, Judge, she's not answering her phone. I don't know if she's using,
She's not on. Oh, she's back. Miss Scott, we need you to answer the phone so someone can assist you with the calendar today.
and if I see, Tucker is on, Judge, Tucker is on the DV, and if that person can provide their number as well, so I can reach out to them. I think Mr. Wimbush is represented by private counsel.
Let's see.
Hello? Yes.
All right, we're going to first commence the DV bench warrant calendar. This calendar is for those individuals who have currently a bench warrant pending against them for failure to appear at a domestic violence related calendar in one of the cases. I see that Ms. Mijay Scott is present and will need to speak with the Public Defender's Office. Ms. Scott, please answer the phone. Ms. Tucker, please provide a number where someone can reach you as well regarding this calendar so that someone can assist you further. Is Michael Varner on this Zoom conference? Okay.
Yes.
And
Yes, I'm here.
all right, Mr. Varner, you'll need to provide a number as well.
I don't have a phone right now. My phone is off.
Okay, well, you have to figure something out because if not, there's not going to be any way for an attorney to assist you. Okay, go borrow a phone.
Can they give me a number I can call? I got text. I got a text now out.
Okay, hold one moment. Is Mr. Brian Winbush present? Mr. Winbush, please turn on your camera. You're going to need to provide a number as well where someone can reach you. All right, once the parties have spoken with the Public Defender's Office, I'm going to ask them to make the announcement. Mr. Rhodes, I'm sure the state, if there are offers, will you please send those over as well?
Yes, I do believe that Ms. Evans Battles did sent over offers on 2 out of the 4 cases, if I'm not mistaken. I know she sent them to
No, I didn't get them. If she could send them to me,
oh,
cause I never received the recommendation count. I had to call for that. I don't think she sent it out to the email that Ms. Falk normally send everything out to everybody. So a lot of people didn't get the information. I know
okay.
I didn't.
Okay. I'll probably ask you, Ms. Lewis, if you share that list with me so that we can make sure that we send those
Well,
to.
it's the list that Ms. Falk used. Whatever her emails that she sends out her recommendation counter to.
Yeah, I thought I used that one when I asked Ms. Evans Battles to send it out, so apparently not. So if you have that list out, ask for it. But I'll forward you this. If you have the list, and if you don't, that's fine as well. Okay. All right.
I got
Ms. Evans Battles, I'll forward the calendar with your recommendations to Ms. Lewis and Judge Williams as well.
You can send it to me. Yes, that'd be great.
Okay.
All right,
we
we're
just
gonna
need a
take
DV. We just need a DV. We got the other one. We just need a DV.
and
Okay.
we'll take a brief break. Mr. Haddad, did you get phone numbers for parties for you to contact the parties?
Your Honor, I did get one for Chadinma Tucker. I can give them a call now. I am ready on, sorry, Judge, I'm all over the place. Ms. Scott, I'm ready to address that if the court wishes, or we can.
All
wait.
right, let's go ahead and do that one. Miss Scott, please turn on your camera. Please raise your right hand. Well, where's Miss Scott? Is Miss Scott here?
She's coming back on now.
Okay.
She's using her phone.
She's coming on now.
All right, Miss Scott, please turn your camera on. Ms. Scott, your case is 24CR006647F. In this case, you're charged with battery, family violence, and cruelty to children in the 3rd degree, with the offense date of September the 21st of 2024. There is currently a bench warrant pending for your arrest because you failed to appear in one of the cases or hearings. We're going to discuss the case today to see if there's reason or rationale for the removal of the bench warrant, or whether you'll be required to submit yourself to the Fulton County Jail within 72 hours of this hearing. All right, Ms. Evans Battle, what is the state's position? Or is it Mr. Rose? If it's you, Mr. Rose, you're muted.
Your Honor, thank you for that. As it relates to the particular case, 24CR006647F, I do believe that at some point a change of address was submitted to the court on, if I'm not mistaken, September 12th, 2025 of this year. And the address on that that it was changed to, and it was signed by Ms. Scott, was 144 Villa Rosa Ridge, Temple, Georgia 30179. I do believe that it was a plea and arraignment that she missed, and it was the first plea and arraignment that she missed, and it was a different address. I'd just like to confirm that there is no apartment number associated with the 144 Villa Rosa Ridge address.
Ms. Scott, can you confirm? Well, let's first you want to first. Ms. Scott, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge? We do need you to unmute quickly.
Yes.
All right. Have you currently updated your address with the court, and is there an apartment number associated with that address?
Yes, I believe I did so. When I went down there to reset it, the lady told me to write my address, my recent address changed down. So I did do that. I'm not sure if it's another.
Is there an apartment number on your address now?
No, it's a house. Okay. The apartment was my old address.
All right. I do see one return of service, I think Ms. Lewis said. So I have Mr. Rhodes, what's the state's position regarding removal of the bench warrant on a one-time basis?
I believe that the state has no objections to that, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Scott, you have the opportunity on a one-time basis for us to remove the bench warrant that's pending against you. Make sure that your address stays current with the court, and you should check on this case regularly. You know this is pending. You know you're going to have other hearings regarding this matter. Okay? So do
Okay.
not miss any other court dates. You will not get another removal, okay?
Okay, and how do I, just to make sure my address is changed, how do I go? Well, I could go on you guys' website and change it,
No,
correct?
you should, what's the best way? She should come down to
Because I
J150,
know,
correct? Come down to the Fulton County Courthouse to J150 and update your address, okay?
Whatever she put on the notice for her reason, that's what I have right now, and that's validated. Right now, the Villa Road in, Temple, Georgia, that's what we have right now. That's valid.
okay.
And that's what your notice will be going to. And also,
Okay.
you need to, probably need to contact you missed a compliance counter. I don't know what they told you to do, but that was the counter that you missed, a compliance counter. So I don't know what you're supposed to have been doing with your case, but you need to follow up on your compliance with whatever.
I don't mean to cut you off. I had emailed, the
Don't email.
pretrial officer, Ms. Brown, and asked her, I know I had to pay $250 to enroll for
Don't tell us, yeah, but go ahead, very quickly, go ahead.
yeah, I had emailed her to see, was it a deadline? I know I tried to call a couple times, but I didn't get didn't nobody answer the phone, so I did leave a voicemail on her email. Well, on her phone.
Ms. Scott,
number.
just, in your honor, if I may, Ms. Scott, I know that sometimes people confuse pretrial services with pretrial diversion. Your compliance calendar was for pretrial diversion and the diversion program. And pretrial services, they have nothing to do with that calendar. That is why they did not respond to you. It's just that when you get a calendar, the best plan of action is to show up for that court date, or you will be issued a bench warrant. And so I apologize for speaking directly to Ms. Scott, but I just wanted to make sure that she did not confuse pretrial services with pretrial diversion.
All right, so Ms. Scott, go down to the courthouse, update your address, make contact with the pretrial diversion program. Look through all your old papers and figure out exactly where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to do, okay?
And as a matter of fact, if I can, I'm just going to go ahead and give you my number because I am the Deputy Solicitor General over the Pretrial Diversion Program. I want to make sure that you complete it. So that's 404-849-4067. Just give me a call after afternoon around 2 o'clock.
Okay, can you repeat your number real quick? Just to make sure I do it.
849-4067.
849-4067.
Yes.
407. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott.
All right, Ms. Scott, you're free to go. Make sure you take care of all of that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. While Mr. Haddad is speaking with Ms. Tucker and Mr. Varner, I saw that there was another attorney Mucha. I'm sorry if I'm saying it incorrectly. Who do you represent? Mr. Carlos Mucha?
Oh, good morning, Your Honor. I'm
Good
here for
morning.
Brian Wimbush.
Okay, so Mr. Wimbush, your case is 23 CR 007442F. You are charged in this case with battery family violence with the offense date of April the 12th of 2022. You had an FTA for missing a plea and arraignment calendar in 2024. There is currently a bench warrant pending for your arrest. So we're going to hear from the state as to whether we should release that bench warrant or whether you'll be required to submit yourself to the Fulton County Jail within 72 hours. All right, Mr. Rhodes.
Yes, Your Honor. Give me 1 second. My system. System slightly froze on me, Judge.
I think I see a notice that was a return. Do I see a return? I don't know what this is.
Yeah, one was returned with a foreign address and it's
Yeah, I see a bad forwarding address on the.
Yeah, it expired. I think I made that note on your account if you looked at count.
You did, and I'm looking at it too.
I'm also seeing, you said a Florida address, because I'm seeing a P.O. box out of McDonough, Georgia. But
We're
maybe,
seeing expired
well,
forwarding.
okay. And if that was the first failure to appear and it was a plea and arraignment, Your Honor, I do believe that if the defendant were to provide a good address today, that the state's position would be that we reset and allow him a one-time courtesy.
All right,
What?
Mr. Mucha, can you make sure that your client's address is updated with the court within 3 days of this hearing? We're willing, the state has no objection and the court has no objection to giving him a one-time reset with the understanding that he and you should track this case.
Absolutely, Your Honor. Yes, when I filed for this hearing, I did put in his correct address, and I appreciate the state offering us this courtesy. This was actually a municipal court case. He thought he had pled nolo, when in fact he had bound over, and it wasn't until he got a lawyer he realized, no, you had mail coming from state court. So he had no intention of not appearing. He just, when he moved without giving notice to the state court, because he realized he would be going there. But we will be there whenever the court sets the reset date. We'll be there to defend the case.
All right. So with that, you and your client are both free to go. We'll remove the bench warrant. All right.
Mochi,
Thank you, Your Honor.
I need you to file an entry, sir.
Yeah, my colleague Judy Kim filed it. In the last 2 weeks, and then
she filed it with her name. So is she representing him?
Yes, I'm with her office. So
Okay, because she has her name on here. I just want to make sure your name is also associated, but it's not. It just has her name on the. She would get all the notices and information.
yeah, yes, that's what Mr. Wimbush wants. All right, thank you.
All right, take care. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, Mr. Haddad.
Your Honor, I am ready on Ms. Tucker and
Can you let him know I need a bench warrant set aside, Mr. Carlos? I need something filed.
Oh, Mr. Mucha, can you please send over an order setting aside the bench warrant?
Yes, absolutely. We'll get that over today.
I'll send my name in the chat if you email.
All right, thank you.
All right, Ms. Tucker, your case is 24 CR 007736F. In this case, you're charged with battery, family violence, criminal trespass, and simple battery with the offense date of November the 20th of 2024. All right, as you've heard previously, there is a bench warrant currently out for your arrest. We're going to hear today whether we should set aside that bench warrant or whether you'll be required to surrender yourself within 72 hours to the Fulton County Jail for your failure to appear in a domestic violence case. I believe she missed a plea and arraignment just a few weeks ago. All right, Mr. Rhodes.
Mr. Rhodes, you're on mute.
You're muted.
Thank you again. Just wanted to verify whether or not the address the notice was sent to was in fact returned. You might have said so, Your Honor.
I'm looking myself. I don't see any returns of service.
The fact that she had moved, she notified pretrial, and I think unfortunately it's been that sometimes happens. The defendants don't realize that it's great to notify pretrial, but they really need to notify the clerk's office. When she went to court to get this court date, Judge, she changed her address. She updated her address, and she just put it on the chat line as well. That's her current address. And I would just ask the court to set aside the bench warrant, but I'll hear from Mr. Rhodes, of course.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like it went to 838 address, and so it does look like there's a bench warrant withdrawal and then the new address that's, well, 838 Hemingway Lane, Roswell, Georgia was the address that there was. And you said that's no longer the address. Is that right, counsel?
That is correct. I think the address that she provided now, she is under right now is that 133 address, which is in the chat line.
Oh, thank you. No, then there'll be no objection from the state. I just didn't know if Ms. Lewis needed anything more formal than what's in.
Yeah, that was the same address that we had that her notices went to. We don't have a return notice. That was the last address. It's the same address that she had starting with the case.
So it's always been the 133?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I take that back. It's been 838, him and Wade.
Okay, so now it's a 133.
Now, it's at a house or apartment? I just want to make clear.
Apartments,
What's the apartment number? Because it's not on here.
133.
Excuse
So
me.
it's the same complex. What I think it is that the apartments are numbered by the initial part of the address. Is that correct, Ms. Tucker?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so she moved within the unit. We're gonna set it aside one time, Ms. Tucker. You will not get a second reset. You are aware that this case is pending. You have an obligation to continue to check on it and keep your address current, okay? So we will
Okay.
reset this one time, make sure your address stays current, and please check on this case on a monthly basis, all right?
Okay.
All right, you're free to go. Take care.
Thank you.
Ms.
All right.
Fox just provided her phone number, so I'll need to call her right now, Judge.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Bartels, can we begin the other calendar at 11 a.m. if you're
Is
still
that the
there?
last one? I thought we had one more person.
We do. Mr. Haddad has to call them.
Oh, okay, Miss
So I
Farmer.
was trying to do something else while that was going on. But we may not be able to.
Judge, this is going to be position number 12 on the competency, Brianna White.
Okay, you've already spoken to her, Mr. Bartels?
I have, Your Honor. We received an offer from the state. I have relayed that to her. There is, I guess, one condition that would be non-negotiated, but we're ready to go.
All right, Ms. White, your case today is 25 CR 004949J. You're charged with theft by shoplifting and obstruction. You have an absolute right to remain silent. Anything you say regarding the facts of your case can and will be used against you. You also have the right to an attorney today. Mr. Bartels is here to represent you. Also, I am conducting this hearing by video. I'm not there in person with you. Do you understand your rights and how I'm conducting the hearing today? All right, speak very loudly for me and lean in closely.
That's good.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Rhodes, will you put the record? Oh, I'm sorry, Ms. Evans Battle, will you please put the recommendation onto the record?
Yes, Your Honor, our recommendation is 12 months, serve 60 days, credit for 30 days. That should be placed back on probation, that she submit a aftercare plan regarding MH issues, that she pay a fine in the amount of $500, that she complete an anti-theft course, 40 hours of community service, and that she stay away from Dollar Tree located at 3599 Martin Luther King Drive in Atlanta. As to count 2, we're asking for a fine in the amount of $300 and that it run concurrent with count 1. That would be our recommendation, asking that she also meet the 3 elements of identity, venue, and a factual basis for the purpose of the plea.
All right, Mr. Bartels, what is the point of contention?
Well, Your Honor, I understand, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Ms. Evans Battle, but the fine on both of those, is that statutory because of her record? Okay.
Yes.
So I understand that those are required by law. And also the theft class on the shoplifting. But I would submit that the fines plus the theft class plus probation plus having served 30 days, I think that's enough of a sentence, Your Honor, without the 40 hours of community service. She does have a pending felony. And that felony is only a felony because one of the charges, it's a recidivist. However, the social worker in Superior Court is working on getting her to Mary Hall Freedom House. That's the plan for the felony case. So her intent is to go there and complete that when it works out, but she said she does want to resolve this case. And I think that as well would interfere with her ability to do community service as well, in addition to everything else. So that's the only point of contention. We do stipulate to identity and factual basis and venue. We would ask the court to consider waiving the first 3 months of probation fees, especially since she's incarcerated now and hopefully will be in a program for some time when she gets out. And we would ask that she go non-reporting when all conditions are completed.
Okay.
Nothing further from the defense.
All right. If she takes the plea today, I will accept the defense's recommendation and strike the 40 hours of community service. Do you have any objection, Ms. Evans Battle, to the non-reporting? You're muted.
And that would be after she complete the conditions.
Right, after completing.
Would that include the Mary Hall?
No, not as it pertains to my case.
You're not, I guess I asked for some form of an aftercare plan. And so Mary Hall is a facility in which she can take that place of that. So I would ask that the court consider that.
Well, debatably, if we're all agreeing that she has to submit an aftercare plan, regardless of what it is, you know, debatably, it does meet that requirement. Do you agree, Mr. Bartels?
Well, it does, Your Honor. I guess my concern about requiring a specific program is that it's not a done deal. You know, she may or may not get approved with that. It's in the works. But I think if we just put,
I think if we leave it at an aftercare plan, which is what the state had requested, that would be the requirement. Okay. So I'll allow her to go non-reporting once she's met all the requirements that's discussed by the state, but we're going to strike the 40 hours of community service. All right, Ms. White, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge? All right, I need you to speak very loudly. Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Thank you. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at this time?
Okay.
Do you fully understand this proceeding today?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you wish to take a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone force you to take a plea?
No, ma'am.
Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for taking a plea?
Ma'am.
Did anyone, I'm sorry, are you satisfied with your attorney's representation?
Yeah.
And has he fully explained the requirements to you?
Yes, ma'am.
And you fully understand the fines that are involved that you'll have to pay and the courses you'll have to take?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand you cannot return to that Dollar Tree?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you understand you're giving up your right to a trial by judge or jury?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're giving up your right to have the state prove these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. As to the charges of theft by shoplifting and obstruction, how do you plead, Ms. White?
Okay.
I accept your guilty plea at this time. Is there anything additional from the state or defense? I will waive the 3 months of fees. She can go now reporting after completion.
thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Best of luck to you, Ms. White. That concludes your case.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. ACDC, I believe it's complete.
Yes, Your Honor. There
Yes,
is.
Judge, we're completed here at ACDC. Thank you.
Take care. Have a good afternoon.
You too. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Haddad, you have an announcement on Mr. Varner?
Judge, I'm ready to be heard on Mr. Varner. I can, with the court's permission, if I can just briefly start and let the state. So Mr. Varner was actually arrested on a bench warrant in March. When he posted bond, the address that was provided was his current and accurate address. The problem is that when the notice was sent in June, it was sent to the initial address, which was not the right one. So he never received the notice. My point is that he updated his address when he was arrested back in March, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Varner, your case is 24 CR 001923C. You're charged with battery, family violence, and obstruction. And as your attorney explained, there has been some issues. You missed a court date, and there is currently a bench warrant pending for your arrest. Ms. Evans Battle, the state's position in light of the information Mr. Haddad just shared.
Your Honor, in light of the information we shared, we would not ask that his be revoked. We would ask that he go back onto the bond that he's currently under.
Okay, we're gonna remove it one time, Mr. Varner. This is your last removal. You know about this case. You have an obligation to check on it monthly and to keep your address current. There will not be a second removal of this FTA, okay, Mr. Varner? Please keep your address current. Please continue to check on this matter, all right?
Okay, I have a question. Like, can I just call like downtown like every once a week and just make sure I don't have a court date?
You can check the clerk's office. Yes, you can do
Like,
that.
should I do it once a week or like
I would suggest monthly, but I mean, I'm never going to tell you don't call too much. We just want to make sure you don't miss any more court dates because you won't get another FTA removal, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You're free to go. Take care. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
And-
and I did want to point out as it relates to that particular case that it appears that in looking at the system that he did have, he's getting a second one this time, March 14th of 20.
Right. And then he got picked up on the FTA. I saw that. But in light of what Mr. Haddad shared, this is it. This is the absolute it. Okay.
Can we confirm the address? Because I know the old address was just so we could that Ms. Lewis has the right address.
Mr. Varner, if you can put it on the chat line if you're able to. Otherwise, it's actually when he was arrested in March, he provided that correct address, which is
320 Baton Road, Southwest, apartment H8 30331.
That's what I got. That's the one you have.
The notice, I believe, in June was sent to the old address.
Was that the 5250 Georgia 138, Union City, Georgia 30291, Mr. Haddad?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we've agreed to lift it this once, but it won't be happening again, Mr. Varner. Okay.
Yes,
Keep it current and keep checking on this case.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Take care. Have a good day.
Thank
Those
you.
who don't need to remain for competency are free to go at this time, including Mr. Haddad. Take care. Have a good afternoon. All right. Mr. Bartels, are you ready for the competency calendar? Are there any members of the public on the Zoom conference, Ms. Lewis? Let's make sure let's turn off, either we need to go into a breakout or turn off the live stream. Let's go into a breakout just to make sure, because people may log in. Those who need to come with us to the 11 o'clock competency calendar.
The live screen. I think only person on here is the court reporter, Ms. Carter. I don't know.
And I don't think we're taking any more pleas. Are we taking any more pleas today, Mr. Bartels?
Your Honor, I'm sorry, what was the question?
Are we taking any more pleas today?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Halbert is number 6. And he's
Okay, let's do that first if we can, so that we can let court reporter be released.
Do that first.
All right, Mr. Halpert, good morning. Your case is 25 CR 003352A. You're charged with 2 counts of criminal trespass and damage to property with the offense date of June 13th and June 14th of 2025. You have an absolute right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You also have the right to an attorney today. And as you can see, I'm appearing by video. Do you understand your rights and how I'm conducting this hearing? All right, I need you to speak very loudly. You may need to lean in towards the mic. Was that a yes? I still can't hear you. All right, thank you so much. All right, Ms. Evans Battle.
Yes, Your Honor. Our recommendation as to count 1 is 12 months, serve 194 days, credit for time served at 97 days, return to probation, submit an aftercare plan for MH, 40 hours of community service that he have or stay away from the Publix located at 3730 Carmia Drive, Southwest Atlanta. As to count 2, 12 months, serve 192 days, credit for time served 96 days, that he stay away from Walgreens located at 3800 Princeton Lakes Parkway, Southwest Atlanta, and that it runs concurrent with count 1. That would be our recommendation, asking that he stipulate to identity, venue, and factual basis for the plea.
Do you so stipulate, Mr. Bartels? Is that what your understanding?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. We do so stipulate. I would just say, I mean, I would make the same argument with the 40 hours of community service that I made with Ms. White's case. Mr. Halbert his current incarceration, I believe he's been in jail for 97 days. With the being on probation and the aftercare plan, I would ask that the court leave aside the recommendation for the 40 hours community service. But aside from that, we are in concurrence with the recommendations. I would just let the court know, just for complete disclosure, Mr. Halbert was evaluated some time ago and came back not competent, but he was able to take a plea on another case in June. So there was some concern as to whether he might be able to enter a plea at some point. He's on medication right now. I think he is able right now to understand what's going on, and I've advised him of all his rights and his options. We would just ask the court for that sentence.
All right, I'll strike the community service this time, in light of the information shared, but he does need to provide that proof of an aftercare plan that's going to be dispositive. All right. Mr. Albert, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. All right, do you wish to take a plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you?
Also, I met my daughter in Union City. Like something like some.
I can't hear what she's saying, but I don't think this.
So I can talk to you about.
Do you want to take a plea?
Oh, well, I'm saying I'm trying to get sent to a mental institution when you turn like 26.
Okay, I don't think. I'm not sure we should take this plea, Mr. Bartels.
Well, all right, can we get a 2-week reset then, Judge?
I think so, because from what I'm hearing, it sounds like there's some additional development that might need to be made.
Well, very recent, but it looks like that could be the case, Your Honor.
Okay, we're gonna reset. Ms. Lewis, what's my 2-week reset?
The 25th. 2 weeks is
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
October 2nd.